வணக்கம், நமஸ்தே, நமஸ்காரம். நான் தான் உங்களோட டியூப் டுவெண்ட்டி. இன்றைக்கி என்னடா புதுசாக இருக்கே அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நான் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுற டிடி அண்ட் விஜி ஃபேண்டசி யூசிஎலுடைய பல நாள் எதிர்பார்ப்புகளுக்கு மத்தியில் இந்த குரூப் ஸ்டேஜ் ட்ரா ஒரு வழியாக ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ இந்த டிடி அண்ட் விஜி ஃபேண்டசி யூசிஎலோட குரூப் ஸ்டேஜ் ட்ரா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த டிடி அண்ட் விஜி ஃபேண்டசி யூசிஎல் சீசன் 2 உடைய ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன் பற்றி சில பேசிக் ரூல்ஸ் பற்றி சொல்ல போகிறேன். ஸோ ஃபார்மேட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆல்ரெடி பார்த்துருப்பீங்க பார்த்தீங்களா, யுஎஃப்ஏ சாம்பியன்ஸ் லீக் பார்த்தா அவங்களுக்கே தெரியும். ஸோ அதே தான். மொத்தம் 32 பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. ஒவ்வொருத்தரையும் 8 குரூப்பில் பிரிக்க போகிறோம். ஒரு குரூப்புக்கு 4 பேருன்னு, ஸோ 8 குரூப்பு. அந்த 8 குரூப்லேயே டாப் 2 இடம் பிடிக்கிற ஒரு டீம்ஸ் ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் 16 போவாங்க. ஸோ 16 டீம் குவாலிஃபை ஆகும். அடுத்த 3rd and 4th பிளேஸ் டீம்ஸில் எலிமினேட் ஆவாங்க. ஸோ அந்தந்த டீம்ஸ்லாம் பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் 16 போவாங்க. ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் 16 குவார்ட்டர் ஃபைனல்ஸ், செமிஃபைனல்ஸ், அப்படியே ஃபைனல்ஸ் எப்படின்னு சொல்லி மாறி மாறி தான் போகும். ஸோ ஸோ அந்த நாக் அவுட் ஸ்டேஜுக்கான ரூல்ஸ் நான் நாக் அவுட் ஸ்டேஜ் ட்ரா அப்போ நான் வேணால் சொல்கிறேன். இப்போதைக்கு குரூப் ஸ்டேஜுக்கு இவ்வளோ தான். குரூப் ஸ்டேஜோடைய ஹைலைட்ஸ் கூட வேணும் அப்படின்னா நாங்கள் வேறு லெவல் கேமிங்கோடைய சேனல் இருக்குது. ஸோ அந்த சேனலில் கூட நீங்கள் பார்க்கலாம். அண்ட் அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த வீடியோவில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நான் மோஸ்ட்லி அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கிலீஷில் பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிடுறேன். பிகாஸ் நிறையா பேர் தமிழ்நாட்டை தவிர நிறையா லைக் பக்கத்து ஸ்டேட்ஸ், பல சென்ட்ரல் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஈவன் ஃப்ரம் அவுட் ஆஃப் இந்தியாவிலேருந்து கூட நிறைய பேர் வந்திருக்காங்க. ஸோ நான் இதுக்கப்புறம் நான் இங்கிலீஷில் கண்டினியூ பண்ணலான் இருக்கேன். ஸோ ஹாய், ஹலோ எவ்ரி ஒன், திஸ் இஸ் டிப் 20 and welcome to today's video. In this video I will be showing you the preview of the most anticipated DD and VG Fantasy UCL Season 2 thanks to the group stage draw. So we'll be witnessing the group stage draw of our event. So our event basically will be played by 32 players with the same format as of the UEFA Champions League. Well, if not, we'll be just explaining the 32. So there will be 32 participants, and those 32 participants will be split into groups of 8, where a group will be holding 4 members, and there will be the 32 members will be fit into 8 groups. Top 2 of each group advances to the round of 16, which is the first stage of knockouts level, and the winners respectively from the round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals will precisely move on, with the winner receiving cash prizes. And now, before starting of the spin, we will be introducing the participants who will be part of DD and VG Fantasy UCL Season 2. Starting off, we will be having our defending champion of DD and VG Fantasy UCL Season 1, Spider-Man, with Ganesh, semi-finalist, Rafiz, Richard, a quarter-finalist, Tirumurugan, another quarter-finalist, Ramesh, Abhinay Sanjay, another quarter-finalist, Maha, Drownser, another quarter-finalist, Nayanava Mal, Sarbojit Roy, Kuraj, Mrinal Naskar, Belman Kush, Adit, Askar, Kabilan, Marwan, Sanjay Ram, Uwais, Satish, Afnas, Basit, Abhijit, Omer, Jishnu, Jeffrin, Ansari, Reza, Vishnu, Shanawaz, and Jason. So they will be the 32 members who will be participating in the DD and VG Fantasy UCL. So just predicted who will be the winners, and we will be starting up the group stage smoothly, starting up with the first pull, and let's see who we are going to. We'll start up the spin. And the first person to be drafted will be... we got Abhijit, and we'll see on which group Abhijit is getting drafted. Now Abhijit is getting drafted to... where is Abhijit getting drafted? We'll see. Mostly Group C. And Abhijit is drafted to Group C, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting a competitor in Group C. Abhijit is going to Group C. And we'll see which slot Abhijit will be fitting up in Group C. Abhijit chooses C1. So Abhijit is going to C1. So now we'll be starting off with our next participant. Let's see who's the next participant. It's going too longer, right? Huh? Too longer. Let's see who's our next participant. Our next participant. Our next participant will be Ganesh, a semi-finalist who had a tougher competition in this DD and VG Fantasy UCL. So let's see which group is he getting drafted to. Now Ganesh G, one of a tougher player. I would say one of our favorites to win DD and VG Fantasy UCL semi-finalists. So Ganesh G for Ganesh is getting drafted to Group G. So let's see where is he getting drafted in Group G. Which slot will be taking? Group G of Group G. He's taking G4. I guess I is stopping at G4. It is stopping at G4. Thank you very much. So the next we'll be getting on to the next player to be drafted. Our next player to be drafted is who's getting drafted? Who's getting drafted? Who's getting drafted? Our next player to be drafted is Mirnal Naskar is getting our next player to be drafted. Now let's see where Mirnal is getting drafted. Mirnal is getting drafted to. Where is he getting drafted? Where? Okay, I guess Mirnal is drafted to Group A. So Mirnal Naskar is going to Group A. Okay, the first group. Can we see him opening the event? So Mirnal, let's see which place Mirnal gets. Mirnal is possibly going to open up. No. So Mirnal is going to fill A3. Mirnal Naskar. Thank you. Mirnal Naskar is taking A3. So we're getting up next player who will be drafted. Let's see. Our next player to be drafted is. We are getting some big names. We're getting Marwan. Marwan is draft next person. Let's see where Marwan is going. Marwan. Marwan seemingly is going Group A as well. And Marwan is joining Mirnal Naskar in Group A. Okay, we're getting another Group A participant. So where will Marwan join? Let's see. Marwan. Marwan is going A2. Thank you very much. So Marwan is going to A2. So Marwan might be kicking off the season along with another person. We'll see who's that. So we got two M's in Group A. Very surprising. Let's hope Group A becomes Group M. Nothing. It's just a pun. Next person to be drafted will be Ansari. So Ansari is the next person to be drafted. Let's see in which group Ansari is getting drafted. Oops. So Ansari is moving to which group? We'll see. It's spinning so bad. Spinning so harder. Spinning. And it stops at group A again, like really. Really again. Really. So we got only two slots, A4 and A1. So Ansari might either face Marwan or Mirnal Naskar at the opener. So we'll see who will be facing. And Ansari will start off the tournament facing against Marwan. So Ansari is facing Marwan. So we gotta open it this quickly. Come on. You're supposed to be getting so late. So Ansari and Marwan are facing off at the first match day. We got our first match day ready. And the next player to be drafted is. Is it stopping? And it's stopping at Richard. Quarterfinalist. One of our favorite as well. Let's see where Richard is getting drafted to. Richard is getting drafted to Group H. Okay, Richard is going to solo Group H. So we're going to start up Group H finally. We'll see Group H. Which slot will be taken in Group H? H2 goes to Richard. Thank you very much. H2. So we'll be taking on the next player. Who will be the next player? Group A is nearly full, but we need another player to fill up Group A. Group C, Group H, and Group G are getting started. Other groups are still leaner, and next player to be drafted will be Omer. So we'll see where Omer is getting drafted to. Before that, I just got hate it. Omer, where is Omer getting drafted? We'll see off now. Omer to Group F. Okay. Okay, Omer is getting drafted to Group F. So Group F is getting started. We'll see which group Omer will be taking. Omer is going to F4. Omer is taking F4. Okay, so we got Omer at F4. We'll be taking the next player. Let's see who will be the next man. Come on. The next player to be drafted is Shanavas. Shanavas is the next player, and we'll see where Shanavas is getting moved on. So Shanavas is moving to Group D. Shanavas is moving to Group D. Okay, so we got Group D. Let's see. Wherever in Group D. So Group B and Group B are still vacant. So Group D4. So Shanavas takes D4. Thank you. We got a good. Now let's go on to the next player to be drafted. We have got some bigger names to be honest, and I just gonna get some very interesting. So we'll be waiting for it. And next player to be drafted is Basit. Basit is the next player to be drafted, and Basit is going on to come on. We'll see where Basit is getting drafted. Basit is going to Basit is taking Group B. B for Basit. Wow, interesting. Oh wait, B's here. B for Basit. Now we'll see. Basit. Where will Basit be joining? Basit is taking the final spot of Group B, B4. Okay. And our next pool is going to be a very big pool. Let's see who is going. Is it a big pool? We'll see. And we're getting Ramesh. Ramesh K. Evil hacker Ramesh K. Let's see which group Ramesh is getting drafted onto. Ramesh is heading to Group Ramesh is heading to Group C along with Abhijit. But which place will he be joining? Let's see. Let's witness. And he's taking C3. That's great. And our next player to be drafted. So we got 10 players drafted. Our next player to be drafted will be. It's going too long, too longer. So we are currently having our defending champion of DDNVG Fantasy UCL Season 1, Spider-Man, will be drafted. Let's see which group he's going. Let's see which group this champion is getting drafted to. Spider-Man. Spider-Man is filling. No. Spider-Man is heading to Group H. What a group. We're gonna witness one great match. So already we had Richard in Group H, and seeming at who could the defending champion be defending his title in the first match. Oh my god, he's facing Richard. He's facing Richard. Spider-Man versus Richard. This is gonna be an interesting match. This is gonna be an interesting battle. What a match we're gonna have. Group H. Could this group be a group of death? Let's witness. Group H. I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm keeping an eye on Group H. Let's use the next man getting drafted. Next man getting drafted is Naya Nawa Mal from Kolkata. Let's see, Naya Nawa Mal. Where is he going? Naya Nawa Mal, Naya Nawa Mal. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Let's see where is Naya Nawa Mal getting drafted to. And Naina Amal is joining Group G with Ganesh. Okay, Naina Amal is joining Group G with Ganesh. Almost could have been part of Group H, but he's joining Group G. Let's see when he's going to face Ganesh at the opening or maybe later. Okay, he's going to face Ganesh later. Great escape. Naya Nava Mal going to Group G. Let's see who's the next guy going. Let's see. Here we go. The next person getting drafted will be Dronzer, the quarterfinalist. A quarterfinalist, a tough competitor. Let's see where Dronzer is getting drafted onto. Dronzer is heading to Group H. Oh my god. If I'm honest, I can remember Group H where Dronzer actually lost in the quarterfinals against our defending champion Spider-Man. Imagine there could be a revenge match. This is a group of death, guys. This is a group of death. And Dronzer's drafting to Group H. H4. Spider-Man might be facing Dronzer very sooner. Very sooner. This match is going to be an interesting match. We're getting group of death. I told you Group H is going to be a group of death. Let's see who's the next person getting drafted. Our next person to be drafted will be Oscar. And Oscar is drafted to which group? Let's find out. Oscar is seemingly filling group H successfully. So Oscar is filling group H. So group H is completely filled. Group H seems thrillingly dead. This is going to be a fierce group, I would guarantee. So group H is filled. So let's go on to the next group. And the next person to be drafted will be Belman Kush. Belman Kush from Nigeria. So we will see where Belman Kush gets drafted onto. Batman Kush is drafted to Group B along with Basit. Okay, so Batman Kush will be joining Basit. Two Bs, come on, you gotta get. Yeah, guys, this is getting creative. Group B. So let's see where Batman Kush is joining. Batman Kush is playing on B3. We'll see on the next contestant. So we got 15 players ready. We'll be drafting the remaining. The next player to be drafted is stops on Tirumurugan, a quarter-finalist of DDN VG Fantasy UCL Season 1. Let's see where Tirumurugan is getting drafted to. A really fierce and a competitive player. He's going to be a threat for players. Group E is still empty. I don't know what happened to Group E. I don't know. No, is anyone not willing to join Group E? I don't know why. And Tirumurugan is completing the void of Group A. Tirumurugan is completing Group A. So we got Group A filled. And so we'll be spinning off the next player. So we got 16 players completed. The half is completed. So we're getting on to the next pairs. So let's see who's getting on. So we're getting Kurach. Kurach from Nigeria again. So we'll be seeing where Kurach is joining. Before that, we'll be deleting this group because yeah, it's done. We get group C, D, E, F, and G. So we'll be seeing where Kurach is heading onwards. Kurach is heading to Group B. Wow. So Kuraj is joining his Nigerian pal. So Kuraj has a companion. Which spot will be taken? Let's see. So Kuraj is taking B2. Okay, this goes good. We'll be seeing the next player to be drafted. Let's see who's getting in. What's going on? Next player to be drafted will be Jason. So Jason will be next player to be drafted. And let's see where he's going on. Let's see where Jason is getting drafted. Which group is he heading on to? Group A is still empty. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. Two groups are filled already. Is surprising. I can't believe what is happening. Jason is heading to Group F, ladies and gentlemen. He's heading to Group F. Group F. We have Omer in Group F, and let's see. Is Jason gonna be a threat in Group F? And he is joining F2. He'll be taking F2. So we'll be drafting our next player. Our next player will be someone interesting, someone good. Some way Mas. And some way it is. We are taking Abhinesh Sanjay, a quarterfinalist of DDNVG Fantasy UCL. And let's see which group Abhinesh Sanjay is heading to. Abhinesh Sanjay heading to group. I guess we're getting E. No, we're getting. No, we're not. Abhinesh Sanjay is joining group D along with Shanavas. Which group? Which place will be taking in group D? Can Abhinesh Sanjay be favorites of this group? Even the favorites of his tournament? We'll find out. Group D, Abhinesh Sanjay is somewhere middle. No, he's taking D3. Abhinesh Sanjay is heading to D3. That's good. Let's see our next player. Our next player getting drafted is it And yes, we're getting Maha Vijay Kumar. Let's see which group is getting heading onwards to. Mahavi, another participant of DD and VG Fantasy UCL Season 1. So let's see which group is he heading onwards to. Mahavi is also joining Group D. Come on. How many of you are going to Group D? Just now I spinned and again he's just going. Let's see, Mahavi. Whom would he face? And Mahavi is taking D1. Okay. Mahavi is taking D1. So we have completed 20 players. We are up to the next 12. Yeah, we're taking the next 12. Let's see who are the next 12 joining on. The next player joining will be Sarbajit Roy, another Kolkata player. Let's see where Sarbajit Roy will be heading to. Sarbajit Roy is going to Group E. I guess. Yes, he's going to Group E. Finally, Group E is take occupied. It was like empty for a while, and Group E is finally open. Let's see who could be a threat in Group E and who will be filling up Group E at the end of the day. And Sarbajit Roy is taking E2. Our next player to be drafted will be who could be the next man drafted? The next man drafted will be Adit. Adit is the next man drafted. Let's see where Adit is heading onwards to. Adit is joining Abhijit and Ramesh in Group C. Okay. So let's see where is he heading in Group C. And he's joining C4. Adit is joining C4. C4. Let's go, last 10 players. We got some bigger names as well, and we got some new competitors mainly. And the next player to be drafted is Uwais Karim. Where is Uwais Karim heading onwards? Uwais Karim will be drafted too. So Uwais Karim is taking the spot of Jason and Omer at Group F. Let's see where Uwais Karim is placed. And he will be taking the third spot. No problem. Uwais is taking Group F. Our next player to be drafted will be our next player drafted is Jishnu. Jishnu will be joining on this draft, and Jishnu will be heading on to group. Which group is Jishnu heading towards? Jishnu to fill. No, he is filling. Jishnu will complete group D. Jishnu will be completing group D. So group D will be escorted off now. Now we got a new spin. Next player to be drafted will be. How am I gonna get? We're getting Afnas. Afnas is our next player to be drafted, and Afnas is going to which group? We'll see out. So Afnas is heading to group G. No, he's heading to group F. So Afnas is completing group F. So we'll be taking group F off. So group F is cleared. We have 25 players done. We'll be having a remaining 7, the last 7. Let's see who's getting drafted and who will be drafted where and so. And now we're getting on Mohammad Rafiz. Another bigger name, a favorite of DDNVG Fantasy UCL Season 2. Let's see where Mohammad Rafiz is heading to. Mohammad Rafiz is heading to Group C. So Rafiz is heading to Group C. So Rafiz completes Group C. Not only completes, he competes in Group C. Very interesting. So the next player to be drafted will be next player to be drafted is Sanjay Ram. So we got Sanjay Ram, our next participant, and Sanjay Ram is heading to which group? Sanjay Ram is heading towards group B or G, no, group B. So Sanjay Ram is completing group B. Sanjay Ram seems to be a favorite. Let's see who's gonna advance. So we need to complete only the voids of group E and group G because those are the only two groups filled up. Yeah, so here we go. Last 5. So who's going against whom? Let's find it out. So we got Reza Rafiq. Reza Rafiq. Which group is he heading on to? Which group is Reza Rafiq heading on to? Let's search it up. Let's get it. Reza Rafiq is joining group E along with Sarbajit Roy. Okay, so Reza Rabbit is in group E. Which place will be taking off? Which spot will be taking off? In group E, he's taking E3. Reza Rafiq is taking E3. Our next participant is going to be Satish is our next participant, and we'll see which group Satish is taking. So Satish will be taking on group G. So Satish is joining group G along with Naina Mal and Ganesh. So let's see which place will he be taking. Who will be facing first, Ganesh or Naina Mal? Let's see whom. Oh, he will be facing who? Never mind. Never mind. So Satish is taking G3. Satish is taking G3. Our final 3 participants. So final 3 participants we are getting Jeffrin. So Jeffrin is joining Which group? We'll see. We'll find it out. Jeffrin. Will he complete Group G or stay? And Jeffrin is completing Group G, I guess. And yeah, Jeffrin is completing Group G. Jeffrin is completing Group G, which automatically confirms that Vishnu and Kabilan will be drafted to Group E along with Sarbjit Roy and Reza. But we'll be seeing who will be drafted where. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's see who's getting which spot. The next person to be drafted is Vishnu. Vishnu is the next person. But where Vishnu is heading on to, we'll find it out. Vishnu to Group E. And Vishnu is taking E4. While Kabilan is taking E1. So this concludes the group stage of DD and VG Fantasy UCL. So our schedule will be posted as soon as possible. You can view it out through YouTube community post and also view it to Instagram. Also to be stating, we will be uploading highlights of our tournament of our matches schedule through YouTube channel called Nanga வேற Level Gaming. Link will be provided in the description. I guess this group might be very fantastic. We have some interesting and some classic matches and some featuring matches. So we'll be having some bigger names, bigger competitions. But at the end, there will be only one winner. So all the best to every 32 participants. Have a great event. Have a great day. Thank you guys. Bye bye. We'll be meeting up soon.